Redick said that James is currently taking some time and he was unclear whether the 22-year veteran would be back with the team.
Did signing LeBron James stunt the Lakers' growth? In 2018, the Los Angeles Lakers made a franchise-altering decision, signing one of the greatest talents the league has ever seen in LeBron James. After years of irrelevance, this move was supposed to restore their championship glory and put them back on the NBA map. At first glance, it worked. In 2020, LeBron delivered on his promise, leading the Lakers to their 17th NBA championship, although be it in the 2020 Orlando NBA bubble, a chip that has been challenged for its validity, seeing all the circumstances surrounding it that affected competition. However, beneath the surface, cracks began to form. The price of winning a title was mortgaging their future, and now the franchise finds itself in a precarious position. Aging superstar, poor roster decisions, and a lack of sustainable growth. The Lakers are one of the most storied franchises in sports history, a team synonymous with greatness. Championships in the Kobe and Shaq era, Magic Showtime years, and legends like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Jerry West built a legacy that demands winning. But signing LeBron James in 2018 marked a critical turning point. Instead of building patiently, the Lakers pushed all their chips in for immediate success, a strategy that led to one title but left them with questions about their future. LeBron is now 39 years old, still productive but far from his prime, and Anthony Davis, whom they signed a year later to pair with LeBron, once seen as his heir, has struggled to stay healthy for consecutive seasons. Meanwhile, the young core they traded away has blossomed elsewhere, and the franchise lacks the draft picks or young stars needed to build for tomorrow. This raises an important question. Was it worth it? Did chasing immediate success with LeBron James limit the Lakers' ability to grow and sustain themselves as a competitive powerhouse? In today's feature, although an argument can also be made to the contrary, we'll look at why the Lakers' growth has been stunted since signing LeBron James and 3 of the biggest reasons I believe it ultimately was. The sacrifice of a promising young core, poor roster building decisions, and the unreliability of their star players all contributed to what we're beginning to see this year, with the team playing 500 ball and looks to have a similar season as they had a year ago. While the 2020 championship was a high point, it may also serve as the lone bright spot in an era defined by frustration and missed opportunities. The question now is whether the Lakers can rebuild before it's too late. What happened? Let's talk about it. It's your boy JC Stunted Growth. Let's get it. Take a minute to like, subscribe, and comment on who I should do next. In the summer of 2018, the Los Angeles Lakers were desperate for relevance. After years of mediocrity, missing the playoffs for 5 straight seasons, they needed a superstar to restore the brand. Enter LeBron James. Coming off 8 straight finals appearances with the Miami Heat and Cleveland Cavaliers, LeBron signed a 4-year, $154 million deal with the Lakers. It was a move as much about basketball as it was about legacy and lifestyle. LeBron, already a global icon, set his sights on Los Angeles as his next chapter. The signing reignited excitement for the franchise. In his first season, LeBron missed significant time due to injury, and the Lakers fell short of the playoffs. But in the summer of 2019, they pushed all their chips in, trading for Anthony Davis, and formed a superstar duo. The gamble paid off quickly as they won the NBA championship in 2020. But what came next hasn't been as pretty. Stunt number 1, sacrificing a promising young core. Before LeBron's arrival, the Lakers had quietly assembled one of the most promising young cores in the NBA. Players like Brandon Ingram, Lonzo Ball, Josh Hart, and Julius Randle all showed flashes of star potential. The Lakers also drafted Kyle Kuzma, a versatile scorer, and maintained cap flexibility for the future. This core represented sustainable growth, young talent, and ready to develop into contenders over the long haul. When LeBron signed, the Lakers shifted their focus to win-now mode. In 2019, they traded most of that core, Ingram, Ball, and Hart, along with multiple first-round picks to acquire Anthony Davis, a generational big man. While the deal led to the 2020 championship, it came at a significant cost. Ingram became an all-star in New Orleans, Randle developed into an all-NBA talent with the Knicks, and Lonzo emerged as a strong two-way guard before injuries derailed his career. These players, combined with the picks the Lakers gave up, could have formed the foundation for a perennial playoff team with room to grow. Trading youth for proven stars is a common strategy in the NBA, but the Lakers gave up too much without fully considering what comes after their championship window. While teams like the Golden State Warriors and Denver Nuggets have carefully balanced star power with development, the Lakers sacrificed their entire foundation to focus on immediate success. The result, a roster entirely dependent on two injury-prone superstars, LeBron and Davis, without young talent to fall back on when things go wrong, although Dalton Connect looks like a step in a good direction. The Lakers' lack of depth has been evident over the past few seasons as injuries and inconsistency have derailed their progress. The 2020 banner will always hang proudly in the Staples Center, now Crypto.com Arena, but the Lakers paid a heavy price for that success. Today, as LeBron nears retirement and Davis struggles with injuries, the franchise lacks the flexibility or young stars to secure their future. While the championship was worth celebrating, the decision to sacrifice a promising young core may haunt the Lakers for years to come. Stunt number 2, poor roster building decisions. Following their 2020 title, the Lakers made a series of questionable roster moves that ultimately hindered their growth. Their most glaring mistake was the Russell Westbrook trade in 2021. Desperate to add a third star, the Lakers sent Kyle Kuzma, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Montrezl Harrell, and a first-round pick to the Washington Wizards for Westbrook. On paper, it seemed like a big move, but in reality, it destroyed their team chemistry, spacing, and defensive identity. Westbrook's fit alongside LeBron and Anthony Davis was clunky from the start. As a ball-dominant guard with inconsistent shooting, Westbrook struggled to complement LeBron's playstyle. Meanwhile, the Lakers lost two critical role players, KCP and Kuzma, who provided perimeter defense and shooting. The trade also stripped them of cap flexibility, leaving little room to add quality depth. Beyond Westbrook, the Lakers have been inconsistent with their supporting cast. They've relied heavily on short-term veteran signings like Carmelo Anthony, Dwight Howard, and Rajon Rondo, players well past their primes. These moves lacked long-term vision and made the team overly reliant on their superstars. When injuries hit, the Lakers crumbled. Additionally, the front office's inability to develop young talent or retain promising players like Alex Caruso further highlights their poor roster-building strategy. Instead of balancing star power with a better bench, the Lakers built top-heavy rosters with glaring weaknesses. In a league where depth and flexibility are critical, the Lakers have repeatedly made moves that hampered their ability to grow. The Westbrook experiment was the most obvious failure, but their overall approach to building around LeBron has been flawed since the 2020 title. And that's not mentioning the move to use a draft pick on LeBron's son, Bronny James, who seems to be a player unworthy of the multiple-year guaranteed contract he's got as a late second-round pick. Stunt number 3, LeBron and AD's injuries and age. At the heart of the Lakers' struggles lies their over-reliance on two players, LeBron James and Anthony Davis. While both are generational talents, their availability has been inconsistent. LeBron, despite defying father time, is now 39 years old and entering his 21st NBA season. Managing his health and workload has been a constant challenge for the Lakers. He's missed significant time in multiple seasons due to injuries, and though still elite, his ability to carry a franchise is no longer sustainable. Anthony Davis, the Lakers' other cornerstone, has been even less reliable. Since arriving in LA, Davis has missed substantial time each season with various injuries, ankle sprains, knee issues, and back problems. While Davis is dominant when healthy, his fragility makes it hard for the Lakers to build any consistency. In a league as competitive as today's NBA, a championship team can't afford to have its stars missing 20-30 games each year. This dependency on an aging LeBron and injury-prone Davis has stunted the Lakers' growth. Without reliable superstars, the team has struggled to compete in a tough Western Conference. Worse, their lack of depth leaves them unable to offset those losses. Teams like the Denver Nuggets and Golden State Warriors have shown the value of balance, star power, depth, and durability. The Lakers, on the other hand, built their roster on a fragile foundation. LeBron and AD were supposed to carry them to multiple titles, but their inconsistency has led to missed playoffs in 2019 and early exits. As LeBron ages and Davis continues to battle injuries, the Lakers' window for success grows smaller. Without a reliable backup plan, the franchise's growth has been stunted. All in all, the Lakers' decision to go all in with LeBron James delivered a championship, but came at the cost of sustainable growth. Trading their young core, poor roster moves, and injuries to aging stars has left the franchise vulnerable. Was one title worth it? Only time will tell, but the future looks uncertain. It's your boy JC Stunted Growth, and I'm out.